Hi Copites, welcome back to the channel. So, Paul Joyce has put an article out today. It was posted about 3 hours ago, I think. I've only just noticed it. And it's to do with Arne Slot. And he said that FSG are going to stick with Arne Slot because of all the injuries and Diogo Jota's death. They're not actually blaming Arne Slot. They said that you can't go from, basically they've said is, you can't go from winning the title to being a bad manager in a year. So let's have I made a few notes, because obviously, as you know, you're not supposed to read the full article. So I've made a few notes. So I've got Paul Joyce has dropped a major update in the Times this morning on Arne Slot's future, and it's one of the most important pieces we've seen all season. The headline asks, will Liverpool's owners stand by Arne Slot this summer? Here's the bit straight from Joyce. There are some Premier League clubs where the pain threshold is lower, who might have already swung the axe. I mean, look at Tottenham, for example. They're on the third manager this season already. FSG remain steadfastly behind Slot and want him to emerge from the turbulence. The prevailing views is that Slot was crucial to the league title, and that the head coach with a track record of success has not just disappeared. This has been a season of, at times, unprecedented challenges, beginning with the death of Diogo Jota. If underlying issues are resolved, gaps in the squad iron out, then FSG would expect the Dutchman to reassert himself. So there you have it. The owners are not panicking. They fully back Slot and believe he can come good once the squad is strengthened and the massive injury problems and integration issues are sorted. See, that's good, all well and good saying that, but what you've got to realise is we've got a World Cup this summer. Yeah? So when's he going to get time to reassert himself? He's made a lot of stupid mistakes. I mean, like you said, we listened to Paul Joyce, but for me, this is bullshit. It's got to be. There's no way Arne Slot stays in the summer. I just don't see it. Joyce is clear that this campaign has been a nightmare from the start. The tragic loss of Diogo Jota, new signings barely getting minutes together, key players like Isak and Bradley ruled out for long spells, and the team struggling to adapt to more technical style in the physical Premier League. See, the Premier League's no different than what it's ever been. The only difference now is the part of the bus more, the low block. But my problem with Arne Slot is, and I've said this before on this channel, he keeps talking too much. He needs to shut his mouth and do his job. I've said this several times. Why is he telling people we don't like low blocks, we don't like long balls, we don't like this, we don't like that? Just shut your fucking mouth and do your job. Stop telling your opponents what you don't like. We're sitting 5th right now. Expectations have shifted from defending the title to fighting for top 5 and a cup run. The remaining games, including City in the FA Cup on Saturday, that's not an easy game. I mean, don't get me wrong, I always believe we've got a chance. If the team turns up like it did against Galatasaray, it's not going to be easy for City, is it? If the team turns up like it has done in the past, like a shower of shit, we'll get absolutely hammered. But Tony's going to do his preview for us either today or tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. And then, of course, we've got PSG in the Champions League. That's a big, big test. I mean, we didn't beat them last year, did we? But the message from inside Anfield is that FSG have patience. They remember what happened when they stuck with Brendan Rodgers before bringing in Klopp. Results will matter, but they're not ready to throw Slot under the bus after just one tough season following the title win. See, I would be absolutely gobsmacked if Slot stays. I really would. But I also seen an article that John Barnes has said that we shouldn't go for Xabi Alonso. Or Xavi Alonso, whatever his fucking name is. And we should keep Arne Slot. Well, what's John Barnes saying that for? Does he like to watch us fucking suffer? Because I don't think it'll change next season if he stays. It doesn't seem to have a set style of play anymore. When he first came, he didn't touch anything. And now he's changed all his ways. He's putting Szoboszlai at right back, which is an absolute smack in the face to Calvin Ramsey, who he's kept on. And then he has a dig at him in his press conferences. Let me know what you think in the comments, because I hope to God this is bullshit. That's it for now. Take it easy.